Moku, this way!
Hey, you! Giant skull that's attacking this village! You don't know who you're dealing with, do you?
Yeah, you tell him, Mokun!
This is Masahiro. He may seem like a child, but I promise you this. That after a lot more training, and once he gets his act together, this immature, ignorant kid is gonna become a great Onmyoji someday and come back and kick your sorry ass. So back off!
Excuse me, just whose side are you supposed to be on anyway?
I'm just being honest with the guy. Time to go! Shouldn't you be doing something?
Give me a second. Ona biranka sharakitan. Namakasama da bazaradan. Sindamakarosh da sawasayon. Trada kat man. I call upon the descending gods and ask them to give me the power to bind this demon, banish its evil, and eliminate 100 devils now! It's over.
You might just live up to Abe no Seimei after all, because you've really improved quite a bit, you know.
Well, now that that's over, I can finally go home and get some rest.
Yeah, I'm beat.
You're tired? You hardly did anything at all, Mokun.
And what's that supposed to mean? I tagged along all the way out here to make sure that you wouldn't get into trouble. You know, I still remember that cute little Masahiro. He's all grown up.
Who's cute and little Mokun? You know, I'm 13 years old. And not only that, you and I only met a month ago. Huh? What the?
Oh, look, it's the grandson of Abe no Seimei, the greatest Onmyoji in all of Japan.
I see. I wonder what interest he could possibly have in calligraphy.
It seems that, even though he was born of the Abe bloodline, he doesn't have the second sight.
So what you're saying is Seimei's grandson doesn't have the ability to sense spirits and demons.
Yes, that's right. So now he's planning on becoming a calligrapher instead.
I guess I'm not meant to be a calligrapher either.
Ow! Ow, stupid tree.
It can talk.
What are you staring at, kid?
Wait a minute, how come I can see you? I haven't seen a Mononoke in years since I was a little boy. Has my second sight finally come back? Or have I gone crazy?
So, can you see that one? Or that one? Or the other one by the gate over there?
There are more?
There are lots of them.
I was afraid of that. Then why is it that I can only see you?
Well, that's because I'm a very old spirit, and I'm a very powerful spirit, too. And that's why even a boy with pitifully limited vision like you can see me.
Oh.
Aren't you Abe no Seimei's grandson? I saw you walking with him a long time ago, right down this road. So, what are you doing here all alone, Seimei's grandson?
Stop calling me that! I'm Masahiro. Abe no Masahiro. I am my own man, and don't you forget it!
Well, if there's something that's bothering you, I'll listen, Seimei's young grandson Masahiro.
Whatever.
Oh, you're studying calligraphy? Let me make an educated guess here. You gave up the path of becoming an Onmyoji and attempted to become a calligrapher, and then you failed at that, too. That about right? It's not your fault your handwriting is awful. Or that they told you you have no talent for this kind of thing, right? Just my opinion.
Thank you so very much for your input, Mr. Mononoke.
boy, that's not great.
What the? How did you get in here?
Through the gate?
That's not what I meant. The house is protected by my grandfather's magical barrier. Mononoke and spirits shouldn't be able to get in here no matter what.
But I got in now, didn't I? What are you doing?
Making sure you're gone before my grandfather or my father finds you. Now, get lost.
Hey, it's raining out here.
You keep coming to see me day after day. You certainly are a persistent fella.
I'm surprised you even noticed. I've noticed you keep trying different things day after day. The flute today, huh?
I don't want to talk about it. It's too depressing.
What's that? What on earth is it?
We'll protect you.
Help! Help me, please!
It's a monster!
This must be a demon or something. I gotta help him.
Howard! I think your enthusiasm to go after the monster's great. But listen, you don't have any idea what you're chasing.
Why? What kind of demon do you see?
A really big, scary one. And it's hungry. It chopped down a full-grown ox in one bite.
One bite. But still, I have to help them. What the?
If you were say May, I say go, but there's no way you can fight that demon. What happened to my carriage?
Princess, I'm afraid it's gone.
What will I tell my father?
Father, I'm home.
Oh, welcome back. Come in. So, how did it go? What did the flute master have to say?
He said I could come over and play for fun. Anytime.
Play for fun. That's interesting. Did he say any other interesting things?
No. No, not really.
Is that so?
Yeah, nothing.
Well, okay. A letter came for you today. It's from your grandfather.
A letter from grandfather? But we live together.
Yes,
I guess I should read it then, shouldn't I?
that's an idea.
I heard from Yoshimasa about what happened. Masahiro, I've also heard that you no longer want to become an Onmyoji.
This makes me feel very sad. I remember when you were a naive little boy, how you would follow me around calling out, "Grandpa, Grandpa."
I was a lot younger then.
At that time, do you remember that you could see many unusual things? That inspired me to pass on the secrets of my mystical powers. Therefore, I am confident in asking you to take care of an important task for me.
Ah!
There's a matter of a troublesome spirit being a nuisance within the capital. It seems to be upsetting the locals. It has caused somewhat of a commotion, and I feel that common folk may need our help. So, Masahiro, I want
You
you
to go and exorcise it for me. He makes it sound like a simple errand.
You're here again, I see. Well, don't blame me if my father finds a Mononoke hanging around and exorcises your spirit from the house for good.
What's up with that? Stop calling me a Mononoke. It's really starting to get on my nerves. To begin with, a Mononoke is the spirit of a dead human that haunts people. You're Seimei's grandson and you don't know the difference? Kind of pathetic.
Then you're an Ayakashi.
Maybe that's true, but it doesn't sound very interesting, does it?
Okay, something paranormal.
Hey, wait a minute. That's not funny.
Ah! You're really getting on my nerves. You know, if you just told me your name, then I could call you by that instead.
Well, I can't do that.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, a name is magical. You can't go carelessly throwing someone's true name around. You'd think that Seimei's grandson would know better.
Okay, fine. Then your name from now on is gonna be Mokun. That a boy.
What the heck are you thinking? I have a much more refined refined and elegant name than that. Calling me Mokun is so insulting.
Mokun the Mononoke, and that's final!
Hey! So, since you're taking out your divination board and hitting the books, I guess that means you're gonna follow Seime's instructions and exorcise the demon?
Of course. If I tell him I can't do it, he'll say, I see, that's because you haven't had enough training. And then he'll say, now I'll have to teach you everything all over again right from the very beginning. I'm not gonna let him hold that over me. I'll banish that stupid demon no matter what it takes. Now go away and let me study.
But you can't even see it.
So what? Who cares if I can't?
If you don't have the second sight, the exorcism won't work. Not to mention, you won't even know when some evil demon's sneaking up behind you.
I don't care about the danger. I have to try.
What?
Then you can become my eyes.
I've never heard of an Onmyoji using an Ayakashi to act as his eyes before. It's just weird.
Whatever works.
Listen, do you think this demon that's been causing all the trouble in town is the same one we ran into the other time?
Most likely. It's the one that ate the ox cart on Sanjo Road.
It swallowed the whole ox in one bite.
Do you see it yet?
Nah, I don't sense anything yet. Wow, so Seime began teaching you the art of Onmyo magic when you were just a little boy?
Yeah, I've got everything I've learned inside my head. But I've never actually had to use it yet.
That's just great. I wonder why he gave you something this big for your first assignment.
Hey, you're right. You know, he could have given me something a lot easier. Like helping someone who's feeling like they're weighed down, or something to do with spirits, or exercising someone who's been possessed. Normally, that's what you give someone on their first time out, right?
Can you sense it?
Definitely. It's that thing from last time.
It's this way.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Here it comes.
I think we should run!
It's burrowing through the ground.
This way! Is it gone?
Nope.
It's getting on us!
Wait, stop here.
Okay. Ah,
Retreat! What's wrong?
Something's got my leg!
It's the demon's tongue. It's completely wrapped around your foot. Hold on to something.
What do I do?
Don't let it drag you in. Brace yourself.
Where's it dragging me? I can't see it!
The demon is dragging you towards his big open mouth.
Can't let it eat me! I'll try this! Namoku-sama de Bazaradan Cut!
Masahiro!
Mokun! Mokun, what are you doing?
Run away! Go now! Get away while you still can!
You're stopping the demon, so it can't eat me?
You can see it!
No, but I can smell it. Its breath is horrible. This is definitely its big mouth.
And you'll become its next meal if I let go of it right now. You're just not strong enough to fight it.
I'm stronger than you. Just let me help.
I can't do that. If you die here, I'll be in deep trouble.
Why would a stray Mononoke sacrifice so much for me?
It's not important. Don't worry about it. Just get out of here.
I can't just leave you here. I gotta do something. If I can't even save one little Mononoke, how will I ever be better than my grandfather? I won't let you be eaten.
Tell me, is your second sight allowing you to see it?
That's really not important right now. It means nothing if we don't survive this together.
If you can see this demon, then you know you can't beat a monster like this. Run, get out of here!
Sacrificing you to get away is not acceptable at all. I have to become the greatest Onmyoji so nobody is ever sacrificed.
That's what I needed to hear.
Mokun.
My name's not Mokun. Listen to me, Masahiro. I need you to know my real name. This name has only been spoken by one other person since it was given to me. You need to call me by this name now.
Could we pick a better time to talk about names?
Masahiro! Masahiro! My name is Goran! I am the Crimson Lotus!
Guren?
That's right! Call my name! From Goran!
What the? Where's the demon? I have to save Malkud!
Hey, Seimei's grandson. Is that the best you can do?
It can't be. Malkud!
The name's Guren. Did you hit your head and forget me already?
Malkud, it is you! I'm so glad you're alive!
So we meet again, Toda.
Toda?
Masahiro, I think there's something more important that you should be attending to right now.
I'll take this worm down!
Foolish boy.
Ondi payak shabana bana kakakasukan! Army of light that fights the forces of darkness, go forth and destroy! I'm exhausted. It called you Toda, that demon. It called you Toda, didn't it?
Oh, is that what you heard?
Toda is one of the land spirits on the globe of the Five Justices. Your grandfather's familiar. Then why are you using the name Guren when your name's Toda?
I'm Guren. That name was given to me by Seimei, and I happen to like it.
Grandfather. That's right. I remember everything now. My grandfather sealed off my second sight, and then he told me. It's not good to see so much at your age. That's when he sealed my power.
When the time comes and you really need to, you'll be able to see.
Well, all your hard work paid off.
Mokun,
Don't call me Mokun, Seimei's grandson.
don't call me grandson. You're Mokun in this form from this point on.
Hey, wait, no fair. Stop calling me Mokun.
Bird? So what's this?
Looks like a magic letter to me.
Very good. Now you're able to see, but you should have been able to exorcise a demon like that without help. Signed, Seimei.
Signed Seimei? That means that old geezer's been watching me suffer all this time. I think my grandfather likes to see me suffer.
Come on, don't be like that.
But for once, I can go and face him with my head held high.
You exercised that giant demon skull all by yourself without my help.
Yeah.
Well, very impressive defeating that giant skull alone. However, demolishing that old house wasn't necessary at all. Careless boy.
Careless boy! He's so